The Dark Eldar little feared an attack on their base of operations, situated as it was on the dark side of the moon, well within the reaches of the warp storm of Counterattack. The seventh ancient gate lay on that moon, but the Dark Eldar, knowing its technology well, had fixed it to work only for them when they had arrived there. The effect of this hubris and the general anarchic nature of Archon Tarrel's soldiers resulted in a sprawling makeshift reproduction of Komorah, the Dark Eldar home city. Surrounding the major war camp lay smaller camps, surrounded by miles of torture ground, a sort of cage garden of the homunculus Grumanael's making. Rich with plunder, enslaved scraps and goods, this area had grown and sprawled. Meanwhile, the center grew dense with powerful Dark Eldar and the legendary Asdrubael Vecht, leader of Taril's Blackheart Cabal, was said to oversee the war preparations there. To say the Dark Eldar were unprepared for an attack would not be quite accurate. The Dark Eldar are ever ready for battle. It is a sport and a passion to their kind, and there is no such thing as catching them off their guard. Nonetheless, the miles of torture gardens were poorly attended at best, and full of prisoners, many still capable of turning against their captors. For an attacker, there was a faint glimmer of hope.
We are fresh from the fight. We have shed blood. Death, terror, and anguish sang sweetly in our ears.
But Lord Terror, have you taken prizes?
Do you doubt me, Grumanael? Many prisoners were taken. We have our tribute to Komorah, and many left over from our saved chambers and your torture grounds.
Come, Archon! Come to my torture grounds. We win and lose, but always richer with your slaves and spoils.
Indeed, we shall be well respected and rewarded when we return to Komorah.
When we return, if we return. Return the victors. Return the vanquished. My grounds, where screams are flowers and pain their fragrance. Fine nest we have. High upon the cliff, hard to see. Still to reach. Will they reach this nest? Will they take away my garden?
Are you questioning my right to lead? My inevitable victory? I am the deadly shadow and the burn of pain. I am the poisoned dagger that brings swift death. These crude and foolish armies know nothing of strategy. If they see a wall, they attack it. If they see an army, they charge at it. They will be too busy with each other to notice us. Or if they do, it will be too late. Worry not. And it is of no matter, we keep a keen watch. If an army approached, surely we would see it coming. Then, we would tear it to pieces.
I sense the presence of
Our
many
minds work
kin
as
here,
one.
caged like animals. Their suffering must be immense, unbearable. Let us smash the bars and free them. Those who can shall fight by our side. One lies before us.
The judgment of the Council.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
The Wanderers have returned. Our minds work as one. We return to defend the craft
The
world.
future is
The
clouded and
time for
uncertain.
war is nigh. The Wanderers have returned. The burden of leadership lies with us. We are taking damage.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
Naturally, how
Cut them down! The enemy position.
All fear the voice of death calling
The
to
burden
them.
of leadership lies with
Many are
us.
called, few survive. All fear the voice of death calling to them.
the future is
Our
clouded and
minds work
uncertain.
as one.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Guards have spotted us. Prepare for combat.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Enemy fire.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
I sense the enemy.
We exist to
They are
avenge our
closing in.
sisters. Hear the voice of death calling to them. We are the messengers of doom.
They are closing in.
Hear the voice of death calling to them.
Shall bring you focus. We must hold the enemy back.
We walk our path.
We have mastered the art of
We
destruction.
walk our path. Our minds work as one.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
The future seems so
Are the dealers
clear.
of death.
Cut them down!
Quickly! Strike now!
No mercy to the foe. Take the battle to the
Strike
enemy.
now!
Take the battle to the enemy. Incoming enemy fire.
Our cries are becoming like great enemies. We are the messengers of doom.
Return to defend. Take the battle to the enemy. The time for war is now.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
We walk our path.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
All fear the voice of death calling to them.
What needs to be done?
Swiftly,
Wow,
sisters!
look what escapes from its cage. Now it shall die.
All fear the voice of death. Swiftly, sisters!
Enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Time for war.
Many of those refuse to accept no more.
The random hand of fate
Two
delivers
guard
me
camps
to
lie near
you.
here. I sense that we do not yet have sufficient strength to attempt an attack.
We
must
go to
wait
war, my
until the time is
sisters.
right.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
To crush
We
the enemy.
walk our path. The path less traveled.
Strike quickly! Strike now!
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our
I
enemies.
knew you would have need of me.
Show us the way. We will not fail you. Combat is our path.
As I dream,
you must
so shall
lead
it
us
be.
to it.
We are doomed.
The burden of leadership lies with us. So the ancestors decree. The burden of leadership lies with us.
We are the
Shall I
doers
divine
of
your
death.
next move?
There is wisdom in your words. Reap the inferno! We will scatter them to the winds! So the ancestors
I sense the enemy.
There is
They
wisdom
are
in your
closing
words.
in.
Your soul shall guide you. The time for war is now. Your soul shall guide you.
Let your enemies
The time approaches when we must fly forward and strike.
Take our blades!
Delivers me to you. What needs to be done?
Let your enemies fear.
The time for war is now.
We are here to exact harsh
The
vengeance.
random hand of fate delivers me to you. The enemy cannot
We
hide
exist
from
to
my
avenge our
sight.
sisters.
There is wisdom in your words.
The time for war is nigh. We seek the adventure that only war can bring.
Charge!
Shall I divine the next move?
We are thinking
The random hand of fate delivers me
to the front. Rush the enemy position.
The future seems so clear.
Our minds work to the fight.
The future seems so to be done.
ship is ready. The stage is set. Long ago, Leia foretold this day. We are the messengers of doom. We are the messengers of doom. Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies. Do not keep us waiting.
Naturally.
Do not keep us waiting. Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
The random hand of fate.
We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day. We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day. Our cries herald the coming of we exist to avenge our sisters. Ready. The stage is set. Many are cold. Few survive. Many are cold. Few survive.
Should the ancestors decree,
Let your enemies fear.
They cannot escape their fate.
We exist to avenge our sisters. Many are cold. Few survive.
should the ancestors decree,
Hear the judgment of the council.
there is wisdom in your word.
They are closing
My bone singers. I am so glad to find you here. Quick, we must summon the forward camp to hope to defeat your captors.
Of great pain.
The mists of space and time retreat from my
To
mind.
exact harsh
The burden
vengeance.
of leadership lies with us.
Long ago, Liliath foretold
We
this
are
day.
shaped by fate just as we shape it. Take me to where I may pour forth the
Should the
wraith
ancestors decree,
burn. Command me to go. You will hound what you require. Our minds work as one. The burden of leadership lies with us. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music will shape the Wraithbone. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Our minds work as one.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
Many are cold, few survive. All fear the voice of death calling to them.
My powers are yours now. The runes have been cast.
Mission successful. We are shaped by
Lord
fate
Tyrant,
just as we
enemies have
shape
infiltrated
it.
by way of the torture gardens. How was this allowed to happen? I don't know, Archon. They killed the guards. They amassed a
The
force and will
craft
soon
wants
have a
things
war
to me
camp
and I
established.
respond in
I see.
kind.
I will inform Lord Vect.
My music
Have
is
the
a
soul
pillar
cages
upon
ready.
which whole worlds
They shall
have been
taste the full fury of our
Nothing remains
powers.
unchanged
Lord
by
Vect
the
is here.
music of
On
creation.
Lacune? Yes, now go. The soul
We
cages.
are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will call it forth from the war. Command me to build. My music will shape the Wraithbone. My music will shape the Wraithbone. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
Been allowed to get far too close to us. Use all the powers of our soul cages
We are
against them.
shaped by fate just as we shape it. You will have
Yes,
what you require.
it is better to use those souls and annihilate these upstarts. Then go and see to it that you
Command me to build. You will have what you require.
Let your enemies fear.
The Wanderers have
For a
returned.
Harlequin of the Laughing God dances
The
at your
burden of
side.
leadership lies with us. Command me to build. I will call forth from the war. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. My music will shape the Wraithbone. I will call forth from the war. Command me to build. My music will shape the Wraithbone.
As I dream, so shall you.
We see all, and you will die by our hands.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
Your soul shall guide you. Our path is dangerous. Our minds are clear again.
We return to defend the craft. Command me to build. You will have what you require. We are shaped by fate. We are just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
Hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
Our cries are becoming a great pain for our enemies. We will follow your guidance.
Rush the enemy's position. Command me to build. My music will shoot the wraith. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are taking damage. I will call forth from the war.
You thought you could elude us.
So the ancestors decreed.
Incoming enemy fire.
I am the Song of Fury, here to serve.
Command me to build.
May your hold few survive.
Command me to build. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Shall I play the music here?
There is wisdom in your words. As I dream, so shall it be.
We see all, and you will die by our
wish.
hands.
We will see how we can determine that path when we
Your soul shall guide you. Our path is dangerous for us.
The burden of leadership lies with us. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Dais will
Command
crush
me to
you.
build.
Wretched
We are
worm.
shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Fully materialized and prepared for war.
We are taking damage.
Charge the enemy! My powers are yours now.
Hear the voice of death.
Retreat from my mind.
Dais is damaged, but I shall return.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. It is the best course of action. What needs to be done?
Many are called to pain.
Your
Our
suffering
concentration
is about to begin.
Retreat!
Command me to build us.
The troop is ready. The stage is set.
We are under enemy fire. Fate just as we shape it.
Fully
Many are called. Few
We
survive.
seek the adventure that
Strike
quickly while our enemy slumbers. We are on our way.
Feel my pain.
Many are called. Few survive. We seek to avenge our enemies. We are the messengers of
My kin, the enemy cannot hide from my sight.
our cries.
We are the demons.
The time for war is nigh.
We are under enemy fire. Enemy fire.
You thought you could elude us.
All hear the voice of death calling to them.
All who love life fear.
I will call forth from the walls. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy. We are the destroyer's agents on this plane.
Here to exact harsh vengeance.
Enemy
We
fire.
see all, and you will die by our hands.
We are the messengers of
The
doom.
mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
Is this already?
Clear. Mine. Fall back.
Not here to exact copy vengeance.
Beg for mercy.
Take this to the bottom.
Our part to play is not over yet. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. You called us back. We walk our path. We are in agreement. The craft world sings the time for war is now. The craft world sings to me. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Battle calls for massive firepower. Prism cannons fully charged.
We are shaped by fate just as we incoming enemy fire.
Sneaking? I think not.
Many are born.
What needs to be done?
This battle calls for massive firepower. Identify you wish to annihilate. Take us in closer.
My dice will crush you. Words.
Prism cannons fully charged.
Shall I divine the next
Nightwing, sleek and deadly.
Follow my kin. It is the best course of action.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. The mists of space and time retreat from my
We are the
mind.
messengers of doom.
Retreat. I require repairs.
A random hand of fate delivers me.
Feel my rage.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. We are on pointing toward the task. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
They are closing in.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Prism cannons fully charged.
My music is a
Nightwing fire prisms at the ready.
The random hand of fate
We are the
delivers
destroyers
me.
agents of this plane.
Nightwing.
danger.
Fire in our hours fully charged. Bringing full weapon to bear.
Your soul shall guide you.
We are shaped by fate just as we free our power.
Now they shall pay handsomely for their injuries.
Fear the judgment of the counterattack.
Hide. We see all, and you will die.
Incoming
by
enemy
our
What
fire.
needs to be done?
Your commands.
As I dream, so shall it be.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Command me to build.
Prison cannons fully charged.
Show the ancestors defeat.
The future seems so clear.
They cannot be
Closing in.
We'll take it down.
The burden of leadership lies with us. No mercy. We seek the adventure. Cut them down.
There is wisdom in your world.
Sleeping? I think not. One of our soul is destroyed. Hey!
Incoming enemy fire.
Nightwing. Swift.
What needs to be done? The future seems so clear.
We are the destroyers'
We are
agents
here
on
to
this
exact
plane.
harsh vengeance.
There is wisdom in your words.
Eldar Interceptor, ready for battle. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
We are shadowy death.
Shall I divine your next move?
We are the dealers of death.
So the ancestors decree.
We are shadowy death.
Nightwing.
I sense the enemy.
We
They
have
are closing
mastered
in.
the art of destruction.
The mists
Incoming
of
enemy
space
fire.
and time retreat from my mind.
While our enemy slumbers.
There is wisdom in your
The
words.
mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
The terrain matters not. We advance quickly
So
toward
the
the target.
ancestors decree.
I fly for the ground.
Danger has
There is
found
wisdom in your words. There is wisdom in your words.
demon.
My power is now.
I fly for the cluster.
Destroyers' agents on this plane.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Not hide from my sight.
As I dream, so shall it be.
What needs to be done?
Many are fallen, few survive.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
There is wisdom in your words. Kill them swiftly. Our heart is dangerous but necessary.
We live to avenge our sisters.
Hide here. We
As I
see
dream,
all,
so shall
and
it
you
be.
will die by our hands.
Kill them swiftly.
The future is cloudy and uncertain. What needs to be done?
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. We'll take it down.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Avenge our sisters.
So shall it be.
fear the judgment of the Council.
We are the messengers of
Go for their throats!
We are the messengers of doom.
Go for their throats! The claims of the ancestors are yours to command or win.
Hide here.
Our cries
We
herald
see
the coming
all,
of
and you
great
will
pain
die
for our
by
enemies.
our hands.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
We are under enemy fire. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
The enemy is upon us! Should the ancestors declare, call upon me if you wish.
Back into the fray.
Should the ancestors decree,
They cannot match
your
our
song shall guide me. Call upon me if you wish.
prison cannons fully charged.
We are shaped by fate just
Shall I
as we are taking damage.
They cannot match our speed.
Our path. The judgment of the Council.
Prison cannons fully charged.
It cannot be done! We must retreat!
It will be worth the wait.
It was renovated to
Feast upon your entrails.
Things to me and I respond.
What needs to be done?
There is wisdom in your
I fight for the craft will. I fight for the craft will.
We are the messengers of doom.
Your song shall guide me.
We are the messengers of doom.
We are ready to fight.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Ties damage.
We are the messengers of doom.
Part of destruction.
I sense the enemy. They are closing
Cannons
in.
fully charged. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. We move with a purpose. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Should the ancestors decree,
We are the messengers of doom.
Tobacco.
your song shall guide me. As I dream, so shall it be. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
I knew you would have me.
The time of your suffering is about to begin. died, I should have taken his place. Now I must flee.
Charge!
Since they had been aware of their presence in the Karava system, the Eldar had watched their debased kin with disdain and some fear. At last, the time came when the schism that had long ago divided the Dark and Craftward Eldar resulted in direct conflict. Perhaps the Archon Taril's kind had grown weak or complacent in the safety of their moonbase. Whatever the cause, they were unprepared for the force of the assault which Farseer Karis led against them. With the cold inevitability of fate, the Eldar swept the Blackheart Cabal forces from the surface of the moon, along with all evidence of their depraved deeds. Karis issued specific orders, however, to allow the small number of fleeing Dark Eldar to escape. It was her full intent that news should reach the Dark Eldar home city of Komorah, of her